my night owls, it is after Christmas and I want to show you my gifts. But before I do that, I want to tell you guys what happened on Christmas. Okay, so as you know, I go out and do newspapers with my mom. And if you don't know that, that's what I do. I help my mom with her job, which she does newspapers, and I go out with her and we go do papers. And I was out helping her on Christmas morning doing the papers, and the paper guy came to the drop early, so we got her papers and we started off doing the thing. We were doing so good on time. I'm like, yes, we're going to get home and we're gonna go to sleep, then we're gonna wake up and cook some of the dinner, and then go to my dad's house, and then we're just gonna have a nice Christmas. Yeah, I wish too hard for that. Obviously, something else had planned, because last night when we went to do the papers, we drove up to one of the mailbox. She hit a little piece of black ice and slid. She slid almost into a ditch. But the thing is, we were parked, she stopped, and when she stopped, she hit the ice and then she slid. Then when she went to go, we slid and went into the ditch. So my mom, she has gotten stuck before, and she got herself unstuck multiple times. And so she thought, hey, I can do this, we can get unstuck. So she was doing what we normally do. We sit there and rock the car and stuff like that, and trying to get it to go, and it would not. And then we slid even more into the ditch, and I'm just like, oh my god. So we were sitting there, mom was like, who should I call? And I'm like, I don't know. So she was calling a whole bunch of people, trying to get help. And of course, it is Christmas morning. No one is open. And I'm like, so no one's open. There is tow trucks that are open 24/7 even on holidays. But I don't know, mom didn't want to call up a tow truck because she didn't have the money for the tow trucks. It would have probably been $100 for them to come out there and pull us out, whatever. So my mom called her friend Tom. He came out and tried to help us. I thought we got ourselves unstuck when he took his the front of the car, and he went like nose to nose with my mom and pushed the car, and the car went backwards. And I'm like, yeah, because it went backwards, and I thought it was gonna keep on going, but it didn't keep on going. It stopped, and I'm like, oh my god. And then he told my mom to turn the wheel one way, and it slid even more into the ditch. And I'm like, really? So we're sitting there, and we called my dad, and my dad came out with his buddy, and he helped us get unstuck. And of course, he pulled us from behind, and when he did that, the thing is, the mailbox was inside the window, so they had to pull the mailbox so they didn't rip the mailbox out. So they pulled it back, but the mirror was like hitting the mailbox. So when they pulled us back, the mirror had bent that way. Instead of forward, it's like you put it in and it comes forward. But when the mailbox hit it, it bent it backwards, breaking it into pieces. And oh my gosh, did that echo through my head throughout the whole entire trip. I kept hearing the mirror crunching. It freaking haunted me. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So we got unstuck, finished the newspaper, got back here, and I went to bed, and then I woke up at 12. We were supposed to be up way before 12 because we had to be at my dad's house by 1. My mom had presents still to be wrapped, and she's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not in the mood to wrap gifts. So she didn't wrap the gifts at all. She just handed them out. I did the same thing. Well, some of them, I of course showed you in where I was doing gift wrapping in the video. I gift wrapped those ones, but I had two ones at the very end I showed you. It was a pillow for my sister and the liquid warmer dragon thing. I wanted to gift wrap that. Those were my sister. The pillow was for my older sister, and the dragon was for my dad. And I wanted to gift wrap them, but I wasn't even in the Christmas spirit anymore. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just hand them out to them, get it done and over with. I was just not in the Christmas spirit at all because of we getting stuck and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, it was just a really bad Christmas, start of Christmas. But it got better. It got better. So we went down to my dad's house. We had Christmas dinner. We talked and had fun, and it was after sitting there for a while. I got into the Christmas spirit. I wasn't really into the Christmas spirit still. I was still kind of bummed out still, but I got into the Christmas spirit, and I had a lot of fun hanging out with my mom, my sister, my sisters, my brother, my niece, and my nephews. But I was like super exhausted throughout the whole entire time because I only got 3 hours of sleep. So I was like, I was like dead. And I was sitting there, I'd be like sitting there and I'm like I'll either zone out or I'll fall asleep. And my dad's, I was sitting there zoning out and my dad's like, and he looks at my mom and he's like, she's gonna fall asleep. And I'm like, huh, what? But like, it was a lot of fun. And then we ate dinner, and then after we done eating dinner, we opened presents. So now I'm going to show you what I got for Christmas. I got a home phone. Yep, I got my own home phone. And I'm so excited because I wanted a home phone for some time, and I finally got one for Christmas. I got that from my dad. Thank you, Dad, for the home phone. I love it. I sent my best friend my phone number. My mom and whoever else wanted the phone number, I gave it to them. And then my mom got me this for Christmas. It says Wild Child on it. I got that for Christmas. And my sister, Kelly, my older sister, got me this, a hairbrush. I don't need one, so that's why I have this on here. I didn't need one, but when that one decides to, when that one goes to crap, I can throw that away, and then I will have this one. So, and then I also got hair ties, because I always put my hair up, and I lost all my hair ties. Not all of them. I of course have this one, and I still have a couple of them somewhere around here that I could find. But I got more hair ties. And then my niece got this bracelet kit for Christmas, and she decided she wanted to make me a bracelet. I thought, oh, she's gonna make me a bracelet, but what she gave me was like a little, not what I expected, but hey, I love it, and it's tied on my wrist, so see? Little green balls. And I'm like, oh, that's cute, and she tied it to my wrist, and so, yep. I also texted my cousin Sherry to see if she got my Christmas present, but she had not gotten it yet. They said it was going to be here on the 24th or the 25th, before Christmas, but it did not come. And they said the 25th, but the thing is, they don't do mail around that time, so I don't know. They said that it would be here and it didn't come, so she said that if it doesn't come by tomorrow, then she's going to call and see what's going on. And yeah. Once I get it, I will show you what she got me. I was going to do all the Christmas gifts at the same time when I did this video, but it just didn't work out that way. Well, that is what happened on Christmas. It was hectic in the beginning, but eventually I got my Christmas spirit back and everything was good, and I enjoyed Christmas, had a lot of fun. It had a lot of pie, which I'm going to show you all the pies that we had. Yep, that's all the pies. Like, I was shocked by how much pie we had. I'm like, why do we have so many pies? But I'm like, who cares? I was super freaking happy, but I was so full from eating dinner. I ate like a lot of dinner. And of course, when it came to dessert time and all these pies were coming out, I'm like, I want pie, but I can't because I'm so full. And I'm like, I was dying. And then eventually I did get hungry enough to eat pie. And I'm like, yes, I get to eat my pie. And then I ate pie. So I was super happy. Well, anyways, I hope you all had a great Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate. I hope you guys had a great day either way. Got everything you wanted. Had fun hanging out with your family and friends. And just had a wonderful, beautiful day. And I hope your day wasn't as didn't start out crappy, but if it did start out crappy, I hope even though it started out crappy, it turned out to be great, or if it started out great and then turned out crappy, I hope it gets better. You know, life just loves to throw those curveballs at you once in a while, and you just like, oh, why? So anyways, my night owls, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see all you beautiful night owls tomorrow.